Hello, today I'm making vegetarian borscht. For vegetarian borscht I need, of course, cabbage, potatoes, I have 2 potatoes here, beets, carrots, dill, fresh parsley, onion, and this is an optional ingredient, which is bell pepper. And of course, since it's vegetarian, I need 2-3 tablespoons of oil. Beets are raw and they're peeled. Carrots are also peeled, and everything is ready to go. I like to prepare everything before I start making the borscht. I also have prepared hot water, so it's boiled in my kettle. So, also what I need is a shredder, because carrots and beets needs to be shredded, and I will show you what size of shredder I use. This is on my food processor, that's the finest, but you don't need to go finer than that. First that I start chopping is onion, so I will put it aside and I will start chopping onion. Try to make it as fine as you can. This will make over 1 gallon of borscht. At the end you can adjust adding water. Here are my chopped onions. Now next I will cut potatoes, not very small, just like this. This size is good. Potato and onion is ready. Now I want to show you how I shred the cabbage. So I remove, of course, the top leaves, and I'm going to rinse it, start shredding it. So I'll show you my way. Okay, so you can cut it in half. Now you can separate this part. See, you just, and then just shred it. If you want cabbage smaller, then you can cut it in half first. Now this part. So this is one part. Now, if you want them smaller, so you can cut it in half, then put them together and shred it like that. It also works. So any way you prefer to do it. So of course I can go like this. It also works. If you want, you can do it like this too. Which is ready also. So I'm going to start with the oil and onion in my pot. So while I'm sauteing, I just want to tell you that there are no two the same borscht recipes. In every family they make it differently. So this is the way I'm making. So onion is almost ready, and I'm adding the potatoes. Let it saute a little bit together with the salt. Adding just a little bit of salt. That's 1 teaspoon of salt. Mixing it. I will need hot boiled water. And adding it little bit, just like this. Little bit of water. I'm covering it and reducing. So, and now it's time to take care of carrots and beets. I'm going to shred them. For that I'm wearing gloves, of course. Beets should be handled in gloves. My food processor has a very small mouth, so I have to cut it in really small pieces. Now I will take care of the pepper, so I'll cut it very simple way here. Just put around the seeds and take it away. So dill and parsley go together, and I'm going to shred them too. And I'm going to chop herbs too. I just want to show you how that feels. It should be hard. So outside it's a little bit cooked, but inside potatoes are still hard. That's the moment when we want to add cabbage. Shredded cabbage goes here all together. Little more water and little more salt. While this will be cooking, I will boil more water. Mix it. I like a cabbage soft in a borscht. That's why I add it right after potatoes, so they have more time to cook. So now I have to cover it and let it cook minutes, and I will boil another kettle of water. This is simmering about 10 minutes, 10-12 minutes, and see how that looks. The cabbage is already softened. It's not quite cooked, but it is softened. And now it is time to add shredded carrots and beets. So I'm adding it directly from my food processor bowl. Trying not to touch it because it will stain my hands. Have to add little salt, and see how thick it is, so I have to adjust with the hot boiled water. First I will add the salt. This time I'm adding almost half teaspoon of salt and water to adjust the thickness, and I will let it cook. I'll bring it to boil and let it cook another 7-10 minutes. I think it is still very thick and I would like it a little thinner, so I'm adding more water, just like that. So basically total is about a gallon of water. Now I will add here also my cut peppers. Bring it to boil and then simmer for about 7 minutes until peppers are soft. Now covering it with lid, bringing it to boil and then simmer it for about 7 minutes. My borscht simmered for about 7 minutes. Now I'm adding garlic, pressed through garlic press, and my fresh chopped herbs, parsley and dill. Now I have to bring it to boil all together and the borscht is done. Traditionally borscht is served with a sour cream. Hope you will like it. Thank you for watching. Bye.